access the defense protocol socket.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Dave with Tron 2.0. We were at the power regulator on the last level, and this time we are in the... I forget the name of this system. We have a gold virus. No, so that was the one we collected an unknown gold subroutine last level, and it was the virus scan that we already had. So, okay, I'll fill up on health here, and then we'll do our next quick save. And there's already someone shooting at me, these horrible robots. Took out that dude without too much of an issue. That dude is not... Ooh, there's a whole bunch of enemies right there. I'm probably getting into a rat's nest by just running up and taking these core dumps, but you know what? Who dares wins. Okay. Build note. I basically consider it a new level if your collectibles reset, and that is a great indicator that we are in a new area, that we now have a whole new set of build notes to collect. So, okay, Mithria's moving through the area. That's great. I'm going to move through the area, collect one or more build notes. That one was great. And what secrets might we find back here? Probably nothing great. Any special archive bins? Doesn't look like it. Just kind of explore some fun level design here. Fill up on health. Check out the other archive bins in the area. Here we go. Here's one. Triangulate, that's alpha. We don't need it. There's a beta subroutine for 100 energy. Permission 4, which we already have. There's an email. We may as well read it. It's only 5 energy. Here's the update you requested from an executive pop-off to the CEO of FCON. We've trained hundreds of hand-picked associates operating under the moniker of data wraiths. Their objective is to gather information quickly and quietly from inside the digital universe. No scrap of data will be private from our data wraiths. PIN numbers, passwords, and emails will be at our disposal. With this information, FCON can exert unprecedented influence on peoples and nations. In fact, we may even go as far as erasing any of those who oppose us. So that's getting into some of the nefarious stuff that FCON is up to. Almost more relevant nowadays than when the game came out in 2003, but digital privacy is a big concern. And this game is addressing it head on. The villains of the company are using the digitization technology to basically infiltrate digital systems with humans. May as well read this email as well. Video archive. These are a little more rare.
Looks like the facility's facelift is ahead of schedule.
Not quick enough for me. Je déteste la couleur bleue.
We must be more diligent. The correction algorithms were right under our noses.
So is she Russian or French?
Mr. Baza, prepare your seeker program.
Aight, so what's a secret program? I have a feeling we will find out. Alright, so let's port that unknown subroutine we got. It's another weapon. Odds are we already have it, but not quite sure. What else is going on here? What else could we use? Nothing else new? Okay. We're at 4.6.5, so reasonably soon we should be coming up to a new version number. I'll probably put those points in health. Wow, I'm really low on energy. I need to find an energy ball. And then we'll go talk to Mithria. Not going to get a full load out of this one. Yeah, there it goes. continue our little exploration of this area. So data wraiths are other users who have been digitized in order to steal information. And as I remember, their weapon set is actually pretty cool. So it'd be nice to get some of those. Beta Safeguard. Anytime we can get upgraded armor, I think it's a great thing. They give us basically a full set of armor in this bin. Which is, I think, a great indicator that we're going to be getting into some tougher combat. The game is telling you to suit up. Fill up on armor. Alright, so we're ready to go. Can I install that beta armor? Yeah, it looks like I got a slot. Yeah, the duplicate code was just to triangulate. Not awesome. But we will install the support safeguard. So we're wearing a little extra armor there. Let's talk to Mithria.
Reversing the defense protocols will take some time. In the interim, find the routing oculus and rotate it.
Find the routing oculus and rotate it. So we're still, I guess, in the power regulating. Let's do it. Okay. What's the first rule when you enter a new area? Quick save. I already see some ICPs we'll have to deal with here. Okay, slowly starting to come back to me. Can't deactivate that. Boy, that is annoying. Need some permissions before I can do anything around here, really. Okay. Talk to this man, Oswald.
Finally, my replacement has arrived. I was supposed to retire 352 microcycles ago. Let me show you the ropes.
Getting too old for this shit? That's what I hear you saying? Digital Danny Glover?
This is what rotates the Oculus. Rotating will route power to system EN12-82. However, that hasn't been done in a long time.
Really? So you're saying there's a chance?
Over here we have the panel that configures the router lenses. There are two ways to align the lenses. Remotely from this panel, or manually using the override bits located in the subline. Either way, the lenses must be aligned correctly before power can be rerouted. Well, that's about it. Good luck to you.
Align the lenses before rotating the Oculus, then rotate the Oculus. Okay. So, I mean, these are lenses. You don't use lenses in a power system. But, you know, whatever. Maybe they're just digital lenses. So I gotta align two lenses? You know what? Let's refer to the help file. Override bits. Oculus lenses. So if I don't have permissions, I gotta go downstairs. They're basically saying, you could do this quickly, but we're not gonna let you. Artificial difficulty. Okay, so you are not an intrusion countermeasure program, which is great. I'm not going to climb up here unless I know there's something I want up there. Doesn't look like there is. So we will ignore that route. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot to do around here.
Illegal programming sector.
Seriously? How did I just whiff that?
Security resin station.
Take some cover. That's the thing with shields. They don't work if they're not blocking. I don't have anything more witty than that. Okay. Oh, that was a fortuitous block. And a fortuitous robot shot. Okay. Ooh, a code optimization where that is so good. Let's upgrade the LOL. I was just talking about doing that. Great. Can't necessarily use it at present, but I think that gives us fire rate up and damage up. Well, let's just be certain. LOL, beta, 50% faster fire rate, increased damage 25%, and more efficient energy use. So across the board improvements to our LOL. Which is probably the name of that weapon is probably the most dated thing in this game. How did I miss this build point before? Okay, I think if memory serves, ooh, we have all 3 build points for this level too. It's good to know. I'm grateful they don't put them like way out of the way for the most part. So you can get reliable XP, as it were. We'll grab some health and we'll move downstairs. I think the... I totally forgot what I was talking about, so... Okay. Ah, yes. That's what I was going to talk about. We are at another platforming section. So expect a lot of frame rate dips here while I quick save, because I don't want to get all the way through this area before I take a fall and have to redo it all. So they give us our first lens and basically show us you align these things by activating these bits. I don't think there's any special reason to come over here, but am I supposed to be able to make that jump? I'm skeptical. You know what? Let's check this bin. Cluster, which you already have, but there's some emails, so I may as well read them. I suggest we inform Thorne's coworkers that he's out sick with a really bad virus. Oh, that is so tongue-in-cheek. With the caps lock emphasis on really bad virus. Many employees are starting to question the whereabouts of Mr. Thorne. His position as a security chief carries a rather high profile. We need to address the issue soon. Let's discuss in the next team meeting. Oh, team meetings. Okay. So, we got some platforming to do. Now, do the platforms move differently if different lenses are active? Let's try it. Stupid that we have to watch the cutscene the whole time, but yes, they do change. Okay, so we will probably end up doing that one last. Okay. So we can reliably get two lenses aligned by deactivating the first one. How do the platforms change now? So now I can't get to the next one. So it looks like we might actually have to do them in a little bit of reverse order. Platforming and puzzle in this game at the same time is a little annoying. But considering how many times I die on the combat, maybe oh yeah, we just hop on this. Sorry for all the quick saves, but again, better than dying all the time. So we can reliably align 3 of the 4 lenses by having the first lens deactivated. Okay. And we've made the jumps. That's good. Okay. How do things change if we do this last one? Well, we don't need to do the last one. Or do we? I think we do, actually, just so we can get to 3. And now we go back to do 4. And then hopefully we can get back to numbers 2 and 1. Yeah. Alright, it's time for some epic quick saving. Very good. Working so far. Starting to get the hang of jumping in this game. It's not a great mechanic. It's very difficult to get used to. Very frustrating, especially in the early game. However, you do get used to it. Another quick save. We only have 1 left to activate, and we should be able to go rotate the Oculus. And that's done it for all 4 lenses. And then we rotate the Oculus, should shoot a powerful laser through there as we route power to the ENB-12-82. Let's quick save before we jump in here. I don't know if, I can't remember if ICPs spawn in the upper level. Would not appear so. It would appear so. Check it out. They're gonna res in some reinforcements. That sucks. Short work. Can I use this permission at all? It's number 6, which I already have. Oh, too late on that block. There we go. I like getting the hit on the reflection. Oh, there's another one. And they're going to activate more. We got to take them all out. This is not great. Take your core dump, good sir. And this guy ran all the way over here. Instead of activating the resing station, I don't really know how that hit, but I'm not complaining. Okay. Are there any more? If no, rotate Oculus. If else, I should say if false or if true. I'm not much of a programmer. I'm just trying to get in the spirit of the game. Can I now activate these things? I can. LOL beta. So I didn't even have to use... that annoys me a little bit. I did not have to use the code optimizationware on the LOL. I could have gotten a beta and then made it into a gold one. We've completed the modifications to our Seeker engine per our earlier conversations. It should locate our target in no time. So, hearing more and more about these Seeker programs. Gold YAMP. It's corrupted, but we have a gold virus scan, which I think cleans that corruption automatically. Let's double check that. Correct. It is disinfected. Getting good. 4.7.2. We're running low on energy. I don't want to risk being low for whatever reason, so I'm going to run back and fill up. It's a long, long way to Tipperary. It's a long, long way to energy balls. Surprised we got as much energy out of that as we did. They're green because they're made up of surge pop. If we're talking about early aughts pop culture references. Surge is a pretty sick reference, bro. Let's rotate that Oculus. All those lenses being aligned and whatnot. Oh yeah, this is it. EN12-82. Not ENB12-82. This has nothing to do with Epic Name Bro or graphics enhancers for mod-friendly games.
The upper deck is being flooded with ICPs. I'm completely vulnerable, well done.
Ah yeah. Time for a quick save then, because we fightin'. Let's use... Oh, we don't have the LOL installed. Means we're taking out primitive charge and we are adding LOL and suffusion. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. We'll quick save right here on the elevator and shoot dudes with the sniper rifle. Now we gotta defend her. Okay, let's quick save before we talk to her, actually. Because the fighting hasn't quite begun yet.
You'll need to protect me from the ICPs while I finish reversing the defense protocols. Use the data stream to enter the control tower. Eliminate all
Oh yeah, it is a sniping mission. It is a sniping mission. And they provide us with unlimited energy. To defend her for 2 minutes? That's forever. Good. Good. Could have been doing this with a gold if we had just seen that optimization wear in time. Let's fill up here. Okay, we're almost halfway done at this point. Might be a good idea to quick save after this next shot. Yep, we'll do that. That should keep us from having to backtrack too much if we fail, which there's always a chance of. That's alright. Can't believe we made that shot. Some more energy. And quick save. I cannot believe we made that disc shot. It's unbelievable to me. No, that whiffed. Better. Okay. Oh, a few more. Did we do it? Oh, we did it! We did it with our disc at the very end. I'm so happy.
EM12-82.
The company's old mainframe.
A seeker.
Oh, snap.
Mathria, undock from the protocol socket.
The degree to which my code is shared with this system is too extensive. I need more time.
This should get its attention.
Oh, great. A boss fight. Thought that was... Oh. Not a boss fight. A cutscene. Antiquated. Abandoned test grid. So we're fighting Drax the Destroyer from Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's see what that looks like. But that was pretty exciting. We got through that little sniper bit of shooting on the first try, which I'm very happy with. And we also didn't take any dumb falls on all that extended platforming. So very, very fun. So we'll see you next time when we get to the antiquated mainframe and start to play with some real old computer systems and fight some new enemies, it looks like. May or may not be Dave Bautista. But that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.